Hello, my name is Candice Sanderson. I am author of The Reluctant Messenger and The Reluctant Messenger Returns. I would like to share with you a meditation experience I had in February of this year, 2020. I walked into Goddess.I, which is a metaphysical shop here in Naples, Florida, for their Friday's morning meditation, and immediately things were different. Literally, because Beth had just renovated the shop, and the meditation space where we usually meet, was actually close to twice its normal size. She had knocked down a wall and really expanded the place. I took a seat, I got my journal out and started writing things down because immediately things started to happen. I sensed this energy coming in from the room. From above, there was very, very beautiful light blue, like light pale blue energy that was just wafting down. Kind of reminded me of feathers. And I immediately took a deep breath and realized that I already felt lighter even before the meditation began. I understood that this gentle energy coming in was from the divine, and it was going to help us all during the meditation. I didn't know exactly what, but I knew it was there for the meditation. I immediately started feeling different flutters. Throughout my body, I started feeling different tingles, and I realized what was happening. We were getting ready to release some lower negative energies. Now, I don't necessarily mean negative as in bad energy, but energy that no longer serves us, energy that's stale. This is something that happens quite often when I go to meditations, but things were about to change. I was about to realize that as this occurred, I would be watching it and I would actually see it in motion. So that was something that was different than usual. A message started, so let me go ahead and read to you the message that I received. February 28, 2020. It is the combination of these newer energies with the old. This is the foundation, bringing your personal energy field into the field of the divine. As I scribbled that message in my journal, then a vision started, and this pale blue energy that had been coming in and feathering the room and filling the room with this divine energy started mingling with the energies that we had, the participants. We were releasing stale energy, but as our energy left our bodies, it started combining with this energy from above, and it was beautiful. It looked like a blizzard. It looked like a snowstorm of light pale snow. And I just thought, am I going to turn around and see Olaf here? Because it looked like it was a scene out of the children's movie Frozen. But in my mind's eye, I saw myself, and like my arms were outstretched, and my hair was blowing in the wind. And as this energy mixed with mine, I started feeling lighter and lighter. And then I realized that these energies I had released were being changed. They were being transformed. There was entrainment that occurred. So the energy that I had was now in perfect alignment with the energy of the divine. And as I stood there in the middle of this beautiful blizzard, then the energy started coming back to me. It had already been renewed, transformed, and it was wonderful. I felt great. This was the first time I had actually witnessed how it would become entrained with the energies from the divine and then come back to me. All of a sudden, in this beautiful blizzard, this giant snowball occurred. Right in front of me, it just formed. It looked like it was made out of solid, pale blue ice. And I had this absolute irresistible urge to just step right into it. And then the message continued. So let me read the message to you. Come forth, dear one. Step into this new space that has been created for and by you. As you relinquish energies that no longer serve you, you step into the field of manifestation. Like walking through newly fallen snow, you begin your path anew, a journey made specifically for you. Learn to look with a different set of eyes. Learn to trust and follow the path of divinity that opens before you. Step into the newness, into the center of your awareness. Step into this divine path, for you must traverse the void before entering the light. Now, it wasn't that long ago that a message and a vision like this would have made me pause. Most of you all know my story. You know, I'm a psychologist who 7 years ago all of a sudden became open. I became, awakened. And I had to relearn or unlearn what had guided me my entire life. I had only trusted what my 5 physical senses could measure, but now I've learned to step into this divine space, and I have these like just beautiful messages. But it wasn't that long ago that this would have made me uncomfortable. I was very comfortable in just staying right where I was, tucked, safely inside my little bubble of protection, safe within my comfort zone. But things have changed. This vision and the message was encouraging me to enter a void, but it was a void that we must pass through before the light. Now, perhaps that's what life is all about, is learning to step into those uncomfortable spaces toward the unknown. But once we go through that darkness, but it's the darkness of manifestation, then we can see the light. The void is a place where anything and everything is possible. And because it's the unknown, it can be a space that's very uncomfortable. But once we step into that potential, there's 100% potential there, just waiting to manifest, waiting for us to guide what we want our lives to be. We can make these choices, we can make changes. If we live through our heart space and make good choices, then we will reap the benefits of that. And I realize by following our hearts, the path that we're on will become clearer and it will become brighter. Right now we are still in the throes of a global pandemic. We're faced with even greater challenges as we look at the protests that are going around, across the entire globe. They're protesting the social injustices that have been present unfortunately, in this world for the longest time. The messengers told me not too long ago, and they've been telling me for a long time, that life as we know it would disappear. And we would have to make choices. And I think this is exactly where we are. As people are reacting to these social injustices, some people's eyes have been opened for the first time. And it makes me wonder, is humanity starting to change? I certainly hope so. We have choices. What path do we take? How do we want our new world to look? The messengers said that when we came out from this chrysalis that we're in, with the global pandemic and changes going on, that we have the opportunity to make choices, that we have the opportunity to perceive of humanity as one. There is unity, but will we see it? Will we embrace it? Humanity, we are all one. It is not us versus them. We are brothers and sisters. We are a family across this globe. And as we start to see that, we can live more from our heart space, and we can manifest a world that will be better for everyone. So, like this experience, where we are right now, we're being asked to step into the unknown, step into a world that's uncomfortable, yet it's through this void that we can step into the light. This is a place where we can manifest a new world, a different world. We can manifest a world of unity, a world where we are all one. Going through this may not be comfortable. It certainly wasn't for me, but this is what we must do in order to see the light, see the path of the light. Trust your heart, trust your guidance, and please do what you feel is right to help us move toward unity. So I hope you enjoyed this. You can certainly follow me on my social media, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. My website is CandiceSanderson.com. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you do. Please give it a like and feel free to subscribe. If you're interested in reading the actual blog from this, it will be in the description below. So until next time, I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.